getting ready for Beyonce. I think I am like ready to go. Have on my Beyonce homecoming crew neck with a little mock neck, brown, and then necklace, hoops. My hair is just like half up, half down. Rings and jewelry, nails are done. Just on leggings. Otherwise, really excited. I know it's going to be amazing. I cannot wait. But yeah, it's really cold, so I just don't feel like dressing up. So I'm just gonna go like this. And since it's Beyonce, I think it's fitting either way. I don't even have the words to properly express to you, like, what that film was. I need to watch it again. Like 112%, I need to watch it again. I need to absorb it again. I need to fully, I don't know, I need that to be with me again. And I can't even, see, the words can't even come out. I don't know how to express it. Even on Letterboxd, I was like sitting here struggling. I was like, I don't know what to say. I love her. And I think that was just really such a, it was so motivating, but it was also so emotional. And I love when she's so open and vulnerable with us. It's so weird filming on my phone because I'm trying to look at like the camera, so like I'm looking at you, but I also want to see how I look. I know she's not going to do it, but I really would love a physical of it. I would love to buy a DVD, Blu-ray. I feel like streaming is just very unreliable. I have said this many times. Like, we need to continue to buy the physical of media that we love. And I know that might seem excessive, and yes it is, but I feel like if you choose what medium you want to collect, it's not as bad. If you're collecting everything, then yeah, you don't need everything. But like if you're getting a DVD, Blu-ray, whatever, if you want to collect the steel boxes, collect the steel boxes. Don't get the steel box, the Blu-ray, the DVD. Don't get all of them, just pick one. But anyways, I'm rambling, and I think it's time for vlogmas. Oh my gosh, so it is December 1st, and that means it's vlogmas day 1. I'm gonna go run some errands, so I have to get ready. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, so I'm ready. I have on a Blackpink Lovesick Girls hoodie. I've been trying out this Summer Fridays like lip, and like, you can't tell. Don't get me wrong, I like it. It feels like a fancier Aquaphor, pretty much. And like, it moisturizes my lips. I think it's pretty long lasting while you're like eating and drinking and things like that. But $24 for this, something about that just doesn't feel right to me. I don't know, like it's the thing that has been bothering me every single time I reach for this. Like, also this is not comparable at all to Rhode, like at all. It's not. They're totally different. Where Rhode feels more like a gloss, this is definitely a balm, like a glossy balm. I don't know how to explain it. All of the little girlies talk about this on TikTok, and I'm like, okay, I have to see what this is about. So I got this one because it's like a darker brown, but I feel like once it's actually on my lips, like, yes, I can tell that I put something on. Like, it's there, but like, what? Maybe I should have gotten like a pinky color or something like that. That would have made me feel like I'm doing something. I don't know, I thought this would just be a little bit more something. Let's go, because it's getting later and I don't want to be out all day. I'm in the mall, but I must focus. We must stay focused, ladies. We must stay focused. Oh my god. Hi. 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 So I took that back to Sephora, got my popcorn bucket, needed that. Oh my god. I don't know if I need any more holiday books though. Checking to see what they have. I am sweating in this huge ass scarf. Oh my god, I need this book. Hang on. I do need that though. The timeline, because I have to read it, right? Let me tell my mother I need that for Christmas. I'm here to kind of close out day one and kind of chat with you about what is going on. So first of all, let's just cover Vlogmas. Obviously we were here. We are here, we are doing Vlogmas, we're filming, but I have no idea what my upload schedule is gonna be because like I had a plan. I had it mapped out in my Notion and everything, and then my annotating video happened. It was not supposed to go up December 1st. It was not supposed to go up on the first day of Vlogmas. That was not supposed to happen. I was not supposed to have a video go up that day. If anything, it was supposed to be my decorating for Christmas video, which hopefully, fingers crossed, in the ideal world of planning, that's the video that is before what you're watching right now. Well, everything that could go wrong with that video went wrong. I filmed that back in October, as you can probably tell from like the background, because like right now we have the wreath and you can see like the garland and you can see like the headboard has different flowers in it. Okay, we're in a new season. It's supposed to get that video up in mid-November. That was the goal. That's how I planned it in my mind. And then I was like, the last 2-ish weeks or maybe a week and a half of November, I was supposed to be editing all of these videos that I thought would be fun little random videos to throw in during Vlogmas, and also because I wanted to pre-film some videos. Did I get around to pre-filming those videos? No, I did not. So now we are here. We are here with me with no real game plan because that annotating video threw me off so much, and now we are here. But we aren't gonna let that slow us down. We aren't gonna let that hold us back. So I'm filming because I don't know. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upload every single week. That's probably going to be a long ass video. I don't know. I feel like that would just be a really long video, and I'm not, you know, I'm working my way up to longer videos, you know? So I'm like, that feels like a lot to do. And then I had the idea that I could like film for 3 days, and then on that 4th day, aim to put up whatever video it is. So I'm really indecisive, and I know that's probably like the worst way to go into Vlogmas, but you know, we're here, and maybe this will turn out being the year that I love the most, because like the first year I did Vlogmas was when I had just started my channel. I had only been on here for like roughly 3 months and I said I'm gonna do Vlogmas because I wanted to get like I wanted to get over being in front of the camera without makeup on and like bad angles, and like I just wanted to be comfortable filming and doing all that stuff. So I was like, Vlogmas will be the perfect time to test that. And I feel like I had a lot of growth in my channel during Vlogmas. A lot of people found my channel, and so it was really beneficial, and it really paid off for me doing it that first year. And last year I think I was really pumping it out. I did 22 days, which it's like I almost made it to the end, and when I look back at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, you were so close to the end. Like, why didn't you keep going? But I did 22 days, 11 videos were pre-filmed, and 11 videos were real time. So I was able to do, I think I did like 2 videos real time, and then I put a video that was pre-filmed and then a pre-film. I think I did it like that. Last year was like really a breeze because by the time we got into the last week, I'm pretty sure I put like back-to-back pre-filmed videos, so I was resting. I was chilling that whole week. That's my little ramble about Vlogmas and what the plan is, because there is no plan. I don't even have a plug. I did want to take this time to tell you something that I am incredibly proud of myself for. Something that I have done that I never in my life thought that I would ever achieve. I finished a journal. Like, actually, like, can you see that? That's some serious work right there. This is literally all the pages that are left in this journal. So I pretty much finished it. You know, I have always wanted to be a journal girly, and I feel like in the past, even since I've had this channel, I've tried to be like that monthly reset, try and journal at the beginning of the month, manifest, and like do all that stuff. I've tried, but it just has never stuck. In all of my life, I always like would buy journals, but do I write in them? No. Do I finish them? No. But I finished this. I even had to wreck my journal back in the day. Do you remember those? Those were like, oh my gosh, Tumblr era. Everyone had to wreck my journal. A journal that I bought at TJ Maxx. I think I was returning something, and so I just went back and I was looking around. As you do in TJ Maxx, they always have random things in there. Like, you can't predict what's going to be in there, and not every location is going to have the same things. You know the drill. Something told me to get it, and the only reason why I know that is because I wrote in this journal every single day. And the first day I got it, the first day I started using it was, oh my gosh, can you see it? September 26th. I bought this journal today because something said I should, and today seems like a great day not to doubt those inner voices. Okay, your girl snapped with that. I even put the poster from my Taylor Swift concert in here when it was Friday, October 13th. Like, I journaled about everything, and I'm amazed at myself for doing this. The last entry is November. You see, I said say Beyonce because I went to go see the Renaissance film. As you saw, I did that and I achieved that, and I said I'm going to write in that notebook for all the fall vibes. I went and I bought myself another journal. So this is definitely nothing in like, this does not even look the same. But when I went to TJ Maxx, I could not find a notebook like this, but I thought this one was really, really cute because it's like pink and it has little white dots on it, white polka dots. And I know that I think it is supposed to be polka dots, but it kind of looks like snow. And so I thought this would be perfect because my whole theme for freaking Christmas this year, my theme is a pink Christmas, and all of my trees are decorated pink, and so I just thought it was really fitting to have a pink notebook to represent winter. So my goal is to probably have this notebook go for all of December, maybe into March, maybe into April. I don't know, we'll see. My battery is about to die, so I think that's a sign to end out today. Thank you for joining me for Vlogmas Day 1. I guess Day 1. We'll be back tomorrow for Day 2. Vlogmas Day 2. Actually, this is 22, so 2. And I already watched one Vlogmas Day 1 video, and well, for the people who usually post on Day 2. So like, they do Day 1 and then they post on Day 2. I watched Remy Ashton's, and she's like planning her wedding, and I thought it was so cool, like hearing all of the things about like a wedding planning and stuff. I always love when the girlies are going into wedding mode. I also cut up one of my Renaissance posters to put in my journal. I love this Rhode lippy. I know yesterday I was talking about Summer Fridays, today we're talking about Rhode. But the thing is that mine has gotten incredibly grainy, which I saw on TikTok is like a thing that happens. I think it's because of like the packaging and then weather. Because my brown one, I have Toast, I think it's called. This one's Ribbon. And I love the formula. I love how it feels on my lips, but the graininess like makes it feel like you ate some toast or some type of bread, something with a crumb, some chips, and it's like stuck on your lip gloss. That's what it feels like. And I mean, I don't feel as mad about it because I still love the formula. And like, it's annoying, but I don't know. You can kind of see it like built up right there. So I guess that's one thing that like the Summer Fridays has over the Rhode. The Rhode, I guess, is prone to going grainy. But if you watched my Christmas decorating, I don't know, is that video gonna be up? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, the Christmas decorating video, whatever, or I'll insert a picture if it's not gonna be up. But I have my TBR over by my little tree in my room, and this is it. This is all I have been able to accumulate over the past year that is like kind of like winter-y themed. So like let's talk about it. I don't even know if this takes place in winter per se, but I do see ice, which gives me brr kind of feelings. So that's why I said I would try and read this in December or January or February, the winter time. Lovelight Farms. Best friends fake date to reach their holiday happily ever after. This is the first one. I really want to read this because I have had this on my TBR. I even have the e-reader version of this, which I know you're probably like, well, why didn't you just read it on the e-reader? Listen, I am not good at reading books on e-readers or on my phone or anything like that. Like, I have a Kindle. I have no idea where it is. One of my challenges for myself next year, I feel like I should do a whole video of it, is trying to force myself to use my Kindle. Merry Little Meet Cute, which was everywhere last winter, Christmas. I think it was like on everyone's TBR last December. I bought this purely just seeing it on the shelf. I know nothing about this author. I know nothing about, hadn't heard anyone talk about this book, but it is one of the holiday books that are at Target, so I bought it. Why does this make me feel like it's taking place in like England or something? Is it? This last one, I bought it purely because the girl's name is Zoe and I felt like I should. That was it. I feel like the one, as I was like going through, the two that I really want to read are probably these two. I feel like because I've heard the most about them. Well, I guess that would also include Icebreaker, but I don't really feel as, just because it's so thick, I feel like I shouldn't try and make that the first one, but probably these two and maybe more this one, because I think I've been holding on to wanting to read this book for the longest. So maybe we will start this tonight. No, you thought I wasn't going to come through, but I did start Lovelight Farms and I am on chapter 4. I didn't get really far. I only started like an hour-ish ago and then I had to play Christmas Tree Farm, which is what it is called, by Taylor Swift. I had to play it really quickly because I was like, oh my god. So anyways, I did the thing. I read the first chapter. I made my little thing and here we are. But this is, you know, I do not like fake dating, and I know that's that is a crazy thing to say. I don't know, something about it, it just does not always do it for me. But this is interesting. These are two people who are very much in love with each other, and for some reason neither of them have said anything. Where I feel like normally in fake dating there's like that delusion. Well, it's not really delusion, they genuinely believe it, but like where one of the people or both of them just don't realize that they are attracted to that person, or it was like a feeling that they had for that person fleetingly years ago, you know, and you know, we go on. Or it's like a stranger that they just met and they're like, hey, be my fake boyfriend. Or like, let's pretend to date for money or something like that. Like, we already have the setup of why she's doing this. Did I ever even read this thing on the back? A pasture of dead trees, a hostile takeover of the Santa barn from a family of raccoons, and shipments that have mysteriously gone missing. Lovelight Farms is not the magical winter wonderland that Stella Bloom's dreams. In an effort to save the Christmas tree farm she loved since she was a kid, Stella enters a contest with Instagram famous influencer Evelyn St. James. With the added publicity and the $100,000 cash prize, Stella might be able to save the farms from financial woes. There's just one problem. To make the farm seem like a romantic destination for the holidays, she lied on her application and said she owns Lovelight Farms with her boyfriend. Only there is no boyfriend. Enter best friend Luca Peters. He just stopped by for some hot chocolate and somehow got a farm and a serious girlfriend in the process. But fake dating his best friend might be the best Christmas present he's ever received. Like, it's going down in the annotating. Like, why am I writing so much? We have to get to the actual serious conversation about their feelings very soon. Like, there has, like, by the 50% mark, if we don't have like an actual common understanding about their feelings, I will be very, very shocked and very disappointed. Because I just want to see blissful love. I don't want a third quarter breakup. I don't want a big fight. I don't want dramatics. I just want an honest conversation about feelings. She, I guess, had an ex-boyfriend. And he literally asked, so what about him? And then she was like, we broke up a year ago. And he was like, genuinely shocked. And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, what? How are you? What level of delusion are you running on that you did not realize that your best friend had broken up with her boyfriend a year ago? Like, you didn't even realize that she never brought him up. Ever? Like, not once? You never wondered about that? But then there was also this part that like really made me like, oh, I really want to know more about this, because there's like, he like hides things on like the shelf in her cabinet in her kitchen that she can't reach, and she had no idea, and she caught him like trying to get a wine opener from up there, and she's like, what the hell? When did you put that up there? And he's like, he says like, yeah, she says, what else are you hiding up there? And he says, whatever I don't want your little hands on. I mentally remind myself to get the step stool out later and investigate. And I was just like, oh God. Let me see. Because like, oh God. Like, what's gonna happen? Like, what's up there? Is there like a love letter confessional up there? I don't know, but maybe he has a deep secret too. Maybe. I don't know, but we will find out. A few weeks ago, I decided to make focus settings on my phone. I know, I'm using my phone for all of its features. It's amazing, a thing that you can do. So I made a reading setting. Of course, it's a wallpaper of Pemberley and then like Pride and Prejudice, obviously. When I unlock it, it's like green. And then it says, wanting was enough. For me, it was enough. And yes, that is a Taylor Swift lyric. Audible. And then I have the books as widgets. And then I have Goodreads, Libby, Hoopla, and NetGalley, even though I haven't logged onto NetGalley in like ages. The wallpaper says down here, it says, worlds change when eyes meet. And I don't know, I just kind of felt like that felt like very magical. Something about eyes meeting, and like I feel like those moments of like confessions in books, and like they always describe like their eyes meeting, and it's like, I think I'm figuring out what I want to do with Vlogmas. So I think what I'm gonna do is this is the game plan. Hopefully this is what happens. So today we have finished Vlogmas day 2, and then we're going to have Vlogmas day 3, and depending on how day 3 is looking, either I will spend all day editing, or I will spend all of day 3 out and about and doing things, and then I'll edit on Monday. We will see. If we are ending Vlogmas day 1s and 2s for this first Vlogmas video, then I really hope that you're enjoying this. I mean, technically, wouldn't it be 3 days, because I did film on the 30th, the 1st, and then the 2nd. And we even got some reading in there, so maybe I should get kudos for that, because you all know. This is it for Vlogmas day 2.